Hi guys. Well, I got another package in the mail. I'm addicted. What can I say? I had a video late. I had a video that I did. I don't know how long ago it's been now, but I got the Jaclyn Cosmetics lipsticks. Didn't mean to order them, but I ended up with them, and you know, I did a little review of them, I guess. I just watched them for you and showed this to you. And I talked about how I was so disappointed that I couldn't get one of her highlighters because I just wanted one of her highlighters. Well, I have a story about that in a second, but right after that, she came out and said that she was coming out with a blush and bronzer duo, but she was also coming out with her highlighters in singles. So it wasn't going to be like the 4-pan things that she came out with. I don't even know when it was, maybe 2019. So it wasn't going to be that, but it was going to be the singles. And so I was really excited because I was like, well, finally I can get my hands on it. I am not a Jaclyn super fan by any means, but I've just heard so many good things about her highlighters. I've just wanted to try them so bad. And so anyway, I did make a purchase, but going back to the Valentine's launch, I was so disappointed that I couldn't get my hands on one. And of course, you know, I still have the lipsticks and all. I have a great friend who saw that video and went on one of these sites where people resell things and purchased a brand new one of the Valentine's Day exclusive highlighters for me, and I'm so incredibly thankful for this. I mean, like, I can't say thank you enough. I've said thank you already, but thank you to my friend very much. You mean so much to me. It just is not the gift itself, but just being thought of means a lot. So but of course the gift itself means a lot since I wanted to be able to try it out. So here's, of course, the outer packaging. I should have showed you that. I think I did, but that's the outer packaging. It has a little bit of a raised font here, but it's the shade Flurries. So this is the actual packaging for the highlighter for the Valentine's Day collection. And I think it's so cute. It has a mirror up here, and then of course here's the highlighter, but it has Jaclyn Cosmetics in there. But yeah, the mirror is cute too. But yeah, I think it's cute. Definitely less expensive packaging because it was a, you know, a cheaper thing that she released. So that's okay. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying that that's not her normal packaging. So I just want to swatch this. How beautiful is that? And I still have plenty on my finger. So that is Flurries. Then when her blush and bronzers released, I went ahead and ordered a blush and bronzer duo, just one, and then I got a highlighter, and I was told that the iced highlighter was the one to go with, so that's the one I ordered. So here's the packaging on it. It's rose gold, which is beautiful. Rose gold is my thing, in case you guys didn't know that. My wedding ring is rose gold. My jewelry that I'm wearing here is rose gold. I mean, I just love it. It's beautiful. So this packaging is much more luxurious than that, and not that that's a bad thing, because she did a discounted price for those, and that's totally fine as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure that if this was a repurchase from one of those sites, though, that it wasn't cheap. So thank you to my friend. I'm not asking to know the price. I'm just saying that I know it wasn't cheap. So thank you. So here's the actual packaging for her highlighters. It's rose gold as well. It's more luxurious, like I said, and it's has this raised J here for Jaclyn. Of course, it just says Jaclyn there, which I think is really cute. I love it. You open it up, there's a mirror here, and then here's the iced highlighter. And this is Jaclyn Cosmetics down here. So pretty. my gosh. Sorry, I was trying to wipe my hand off before I made a mess. So here is the shade Iced. See, I was thinking Flurries may be a little bit deep for me, but I think I can still pull it off because it reminds me a little bit of my ColourPop Wisp, just as far as the shade goes. And so I think I can definitely pull it off. So Iced is this one, which I think is gorgeous. I thought it was going to be like a little bit pinky, but it actually comes off a little bit more golden on my hand. There might be a little bit of pink in there, but it's more golden, so I like that. And then I just so happened to be at Ulta one day. I had a doctor's appointment one day this past week, and I don't have an Ulta close to me, so every time I'm close to one, I have to go. And I decided I was going to check and see if they had anything left, because it was a few days after it had launched at Ulta, and I didn't think there would be anything. Well, they did have just a few, you know, little things here and there. And one thing they did have was the shade Mesmerized, so I picked it up too. I didn't have any highlighters. Now I have 3. So again, just the same type of packaging, rose gold, raised J, and it is more pink in tone. So pretty. So here's Mesmerized right here. Mesmerized, Iced, and Flurries. I love all 3 of these. I think they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I ordered my blush and bronzer duo, and I got the shade Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. So here is the outer packaging for it. A bigger packaging, of course. And it's a black packaging, but yet still the rose gold J, which I think is very, very sleek and nice. Still says Jaclyn there. You have a nice big mirror up here, and then you have your bronzer and blush. Very, very beautiful. It's a very soft formula, and it just feels so nice. So here, I swatched them. This is Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. And there they are in the packaging yet again. I'm holding it upside down so I don't blind you. But yeah, I think they're gorgeous. They're just so, so pretty. I was afraid that this was going to be too warm, but it actually, like, it is warm. There's no denying that it's warm, but it's still, I don't think it's going to be too warm. So, I'm excited to try it. But here's everything swatched. I'm sure you just saw it, but I'll show it to you again. Flurries, Iced, Mesmerized, Warm Flush, and Golden Goddess. And even the Warm Flush has a tiny bit of a sheen to it, but it's not like a it's more satin than it is like a shimmer blush. And the bronzer is definitely the same type of thing. It's not a shimmer by any means, but I love them. I think they're gorgeous. Since this is a little bit smaller and they are like right next to each other, I'm going to take a smaller brush. It's still about like the same shape and everything. It's just a little bit smaller than what I normally like. This is the F12. I usually like the F11, so I'll show you the difference in size. You know, it's a little, I just like this because I feel like it diffuses it out a little bit better. Some people like a more precise, you know, bronzer. I'm cool with this, so I'm gonna take this one. Oh. with bronzer, without bronzer. So pretty. So here's the final result. I love it. I think it looks really, really good. It's very airbrushed, very flawless. I'm just going to take one of these and kind of look up close. She said it's a very forgiving formula. I watched her. What was it? I watched something she did. I was trying to decide what shade I wanted, so I had to watch some swatches. But I think it's beautiful. I love it. I really, really do. I think I picked a good shade for myself. And that just makes me happy. You never know, you know, looking online and stuff. So I want to use all three of these on my face. I know y'all think I might be crazy, but I want to just, I mean, they're too pretty not to. So on my eyes, for my inner corner, I'm going to use the shade Mesmerized because it's a little bit pinky and I have a little bit of pinkiness going on, so that's why I wanted to use that. So I'm just taking my little brush I like to use, and I am going to I'm going to put this on the brow bone. That is gorgeous. Can you guys see that? So, so pretty. There is golden. It's a rose gold, basically, is what this one is. I almost forgot to do my blush. Who am I? So, I'm going to take a warm flush. And I'm just going to pat that on here. So pretty. Look how pretty that is. I'm a big fan of baked formula. I like it. So this I really like. There was a little dust up in there, but nothing significant or major. Just going to take my bronzer brush and just kind of pat there. Let's diffuse it just a tiny bit. So pretty. I'm so excited. Okay, then I want to take Flurries, and I want to put this on the highlight of my cheek. I'm going to take this is my favorite highlighter brush, and I know a lot of people like something smaller. I like something a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to dip in here. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love it. This was so, so good. Okay, so finally, let's take a little bit of ice. And I'm going to take the same brush. I dusted it off a bit. And I'm going to highlight, oh my. Highlight my whole face apparently. It's so blinding. Oh my gosh, I love them. I can't even tell you what. They're all different, but they're all so good. I can't even tell you which one's my favorite. I'm going to diffuse a little bit because I didn't mean to put this much on my forehead. These are so good. I think she's sold out right now, so I'm sorry, but when she gets them back in stock, 'cause she said this is going to be like a permanent thing in her collection, you need to grab one if you can. Look how pretty that is. Oh, so pretty. I need a little lip gloss. Put a little bit of my lifter gloss from Maybelline on. So, so pretty. I'm not just exaggerating it either. Like, I really am in love. I really am. It just like, I don't feel like it's I don't feel like it's emphasizing my texture at all. I feel like it's just like melted into my skin. That's one reason I like to use this brush. I feel like it like helps it to look that way. With just regular ones, but this one was, I don't know. I just think this looks so pretty. And then like even on my chin and my nose, I don't like to put it there because of course I get oily throughout the day. I don't really have any place to go today. I just got all dressed up for nothing. But I still think it's beautiful. You guys, I'm so happy. First of all, this is amazing. I love my cheek. I love this. This flurries, yes, amen. This one is so good. It's so, so good. Thank you so much again. I love this. On to iced for like the center of my face and then my forehead. It's beautiful too. I mean, look how glowing it is. You just can't miss it no matter which way you turn. So this one is beautiful. Mesmerized looks so incredible. So incredible. It's that pinky like rose gold. So gorgeous. I love it. It just completed everything on my eyes. The bronzer I love. I like a cooler tone bronzer. That's just me. That's what I prefer. But this one is not too warm. Like it's not cool. I wouldn't consider this a cool tone. But it's not too warm to the fact that like I couldn't make it work, you know? So yes, I love that. And I love this blush. I think it's so, so pretty. So Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. That is the one I purchased. I almost got like a cooler tone one. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. I really like this one. So I think it looks really, really good. Tell me what you guys think. Which one do you like best? Which one's your favorite? I kind of messed up my swatches and talking and stuff. But yeah, which one's your favorite? I kind of slapped across there or something. Which one of these highlighters is your favorite? Which, you know, did you get any of this? You know, tell me about it. I would like to know. I'd like to discuss. But those highlighters are just phenomenal and totally worth the wait. And I'm so glad I got them. I'm just so, so happy. So much different than my last video where I was talking about them. So I hear she is coming out with lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, which a good move. I don't think it would have been a good move to like whatever she does. I think people are going to be like critical of her, you know. Like I said, I don't follow the drama and I don't, you know, but she had some issues with the previous launch that she did, and people were critical of her lipsticks, and so for a good reason. I'm not saying that it was not a good reason, but anyway, she decided to do liquid lipsticks, which I think is a good thing. It's a good, like, you know, let's not do the same thing. Let's do something different. And I think that's a smart move on her part, in my opinion. I do. So she's coming out with more of that. If it's the same formula that was in the Valentine's Day you know, things. I think that it's a good formula, honestly. I didn't have any complaints about the formula that I remember. I've not worn it, so I can't tell you. I'm not a big fan of like red lips all the time. So like I'll pull them out, but it'll be very few and far between when I wear a red lip. So I'll definitely wear them. It's just going to be not an everyday thing for me, you know, but it was a very comfortable formula. It dried down really nice and it felt really nice on the lips. So if her, you know, formula she's coming out with these new liquid lips is the same, I'd say it's definitely going to be really good. So I'm pleased. I'm so happy with this. I love it. In the future, nothing soon, but in the future, I may pick up another one of these blush and bronzer duos. The only thing that I can think to like criticize necessarily is that she doesn't sell these separately. Like I would love to see these sold separately so that you could pick out which bronzer you want, which blush you want, so that, you know, if there's a blush you want, but you don't want the same bronzer, you know, like you could pick, mix and match and pick and choose. That's my only critique, my only, you know, thing to criticize there. But I love that she's doing singles on these. I think that that's a great move and a great thing to do. I love the packaging on it too. I like this packaging. I love the rose gold. Even though I love this and I think it's beautiful, this is like my favorite. So, but yeah, I love that she's doing singles on her highlighters because, you know, a lot of people like, they have one favorite or two favorites, you know, and so they don't want to buy a whole palette just to get those again. So I think it's a very smart business move, honestly. So I'm happy. What do you guys think? What do you know, am I just crazy? I'm happy with it. I think it looks really, really pretty, and I'm excited. I said that I wasn't going to get her lipsticks, her liquid lips. I was like, no, I don't want them. No, thanks. And then she talked about her liners. I was like, dang it. I'm such a sucker for a lip liner. I love lip liner. It's so, so good. So there's a chance I could purchase maybe one or two things. The woman knows makeup and she knows how to sell something, let me tell you, because I was totally against it until I watched her reveal video, and yeah, I was sold. So that's my own fault. I like makeup too much, and it's a bad thing. It's a really bad thing. I need to get over it and stop buying so much. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. This is probably a shorter video, but I'm really excited about it, and I wanted to just really get into it and check it out because I'm going to start using this stuff, and I'm really, really excited about it. So you'll see it in other videos, and yeah, I'm just really, really happy and excited. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.